Today we're going to talk about re-looking at the rush to digital. Does the trend to digital mean that traditional communications are effectively dead? That all of your traditional communication tools like newsletters or magazines or brochures or booklets, are they destined for the trash heap? One only needs to look at the sorry plight of the newspaper business to see that the future doesn't look rosy. The world has changed. Or have we so bought into the inevitability of technology that it has blinded us to what we are giving up? And have we left many of our key target audiences frustrated, disengaged, or abandoned? Consider your own behavior. Do you really love receiving email blasts, or are you swimming in email overwhelm and rarely open everything that's sent to you? Do you always remember the password to every website? And are you super enthused about keeping your accounts and profiles up to date? Do you really engage in everyone else's Facebook page, tweet chats, LinkedIn groups, and other social media efforts? Or are you generally indifferent to their efforts to engage you? Or maybe you actively choose not to use Facebook or other social media sites for reasons of privacy. Do you really love using a mobile event app? Or do you actually prefer a printed program so you can easily write notes and not worry if your smartphone runs out of power? And finally, have your vendors and partners rushed to digital actually improved your relationship with them? For many people, the answer to many of these questions, sadly, is no. Digital is not the solution to every problem, and sometimes it creates completely new issues. In the 1970s, the advent of computers heralded the age of the paperless office. Today, we have more paper than ever. In the 1980s, the advent of email heralded the end of traditional mail. Now, 50% of email traffic is spam. In the mid-1990s, the advent of social media heralded the age of digital connection and personal empowerment. Today, many are spooked by their loss of privacy. Most sophisticated organizations understand it is the synthesis between digital and real world that creates connection and opportunity. And for this reason, any digital initiative needs to be planned not just from an implementation perspective, but also a process integration perspective as well, with the key audiences at the center of every effort. Well, today's hot topic might be digital transformation with a capital D and a capital T. Some of the heavy lifting is surprisingly easy and just plain common sense. Consider the evolution of a simple monthly print newsletter or magazine. Stage 1 is traditional. Print version is sent by traditional email. Stage 2, the early web. Print version is translated into an e-zine and blasted to everyone on the list and posted on the website, sometimes as a PDF. Stage 3, process change. Print version canceled and replaced with content delivered as individual blog posts, social links, and an email summary of the month's posts. Stage 4, I call that measurement and awakening. Hey, not many people are reading this stuff anymore, let alone engaging with it. Stage 5 is audience-centered. We continue as above, but blog posts are repurposed into alternative formats. This may mean white papers, books, events, and other digital and non-digital formats. And it might also mean a print version sent by traditional mail. So, has your rush to digital been centered on the desire to reduce internal costs, the desire to be on the tech bandwagon, an event app, social media, or some shiny new website, or on the requirements of your key audiences? This week, go back 5 years and look at the traditional communications that you no longer do. Has anything been lost? And if so, welcome stage 4. So here's the marketing insights. Stage 3, process change, is special because it improves internal efficiency, in this case changing the editorial process from a batch mode to a continuous one. Stage 4, measurement and awakening, is important because it speaks to the importance of market research, measurement, and alignment. Stage 5, audience-centered, is important because it puts the focus on delivering value to key audiences. Digital transformation is not about websites or mobile apps or databases. It is about using these tools to achieve the benefits of stage 3 and 5 with an always-on stage 4.